Shalom, back with part 5. Let's continue here, all right? Thence will I bring thee down. So again, this is Revelation 17. We're finishing up now the parable of the 7 heads and 10 horns for your understanding, okay? All right, so, and the beast that was and is not even, he is the 8th, is of the 7, right? Because she comes out of the 7 and goeth into perdition, which means destruction, right? If you go to Thessalonians 2 and 3, it is described, he's described as what? The man of sin, son of perdition, destruction, all right? And you jump down to Thessalonians 2 and 8, the wicked, okay? Do you understand? Go to Revelations, the 20th chapter. The Edomites are referred to as the dragon, which goes back to the Roman Empire, which again is a serpent, is it not? Also known as the old serpent, okay? Which is the devil and Satan. That's how the Lord refers to Esau, Edom, the Edomites, the white man. You see that? See all the different names he has? The man of sin, son of perdition, the wicked, the dragon, the old serpent, the devil, and Satan, also known as, the violent and evil man. Okay, if you go read Psalms 140, all right? You understand? People also known as that red horse that taketh peace from the earth, okay, that you read in Revelation 6 and 4. And what is his blessing? It'll tell you there. His sword, which goes back to Genesis 27:40. All right? Got that? All right, people. All right. We're moving on. All right, let's go to Jeremiah. All right. Jeremiah 30 and 7. All right. For alas, that day is great. All right. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Again, Jacob's trouble is our rite of passage into the kingdom. All right. Particularly who for? The elect of Israelites. But he shall be saved out of it. How is it that we're going to be saved? We're going to be saved out of the destruction. Because as we read in Revelation chapter 7, all right? Let's jump over there. Revelation chapter 7, all right? Okay, I'll start at the top. We're just going to jump around because I don't want to read this whole thing. It's not necessary. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds. The 4 winds represent the destruction that is coming upon the earth. All right. Now, let me move to the point here. All right. Saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of the God power in their foreheads. You see that? You people got that? All right? That seal goes back to that word mark that you'll read in Ezekiel 9 and 4. All right? And when you get into the etymology, again, we keep telling you have to get into etymology of words. That word mark is talking about that this seal, the elect of Israelites, right? See? Till we have sealed the servants of the God power in their foreheads. Okay? That's a mark, all right? A spiritual mark, all right? This isn't like putting blood, lamb's blood on your door. No, none of that, right? There's a spiritual mark, okay? And you're exempt from the destruction that is coming upon the earth, right? The 4 angels that are holding back, the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds. That represents the destruction, right? They're waiting to get the green light. Well, they can't get the green light till what? till the elect of Israelites had been sealed. Because here, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Example, as the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000, as the tribe of Reuben was sealed 12,000, the tribe of Gad was sealed 12,000, so on and so forth, people. This also includes what? A great multitude, verse 9. And after this I beheld, lo, and a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and peoples, and tongues, because Israelites were scattered into all nations, right? You read this all throughout the scriptures. There are many precepts on that. James 1:1 is an example of that, to the 12 tribes of Israel that were scattered abroad, all right? You get it? So we have Israelites that are going to look like the other nations and speak in that nation's tongue. Regardless, they're Israelites based on the seed of their fathers. Very simple, people. All right. So, where are we going here? Let's go to Daniel, all right? Let's go to Daniel 12:1. All right. And at that time, Michael, the archangel, right? And Makaela means like God, okay? It means like God, all right? Like the power. So, and at that time, Michael, the archangel, Mikaela, shall stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children, right? The children of thy people, Israel. And there shall be a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, as we read, Jeremiah 30:7, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. What people? Those that are sealed, the elect of Israel. That 144,000, they're all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, plus that great multitude. That only makes up 1/3 of Israel. 2/3 of Israelites shall be cut off and die, as we read in Zechariah 13:8. That's also backed up in Romans 11:7. Israel have not obtained what it seeketh for as a whole, but the election have obtained it. Okay? The election have obtained it. Obtained what? Salvation. All right? Okay? As a matter of fact, we'll go over there in a moment. Let me finish reading this. All right? So, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. All right? Let's jump over there to Romans 11:7. Matter of fact, you know what? I want to do that in a blue letter. Give me a minute here. Let's see here. I'm going to do this in the blue letter. All right? So we can look up that word. All right? Romans 11:7. All right? All right. So what then? Israel have not obtained that which is seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Okay? 2/3 of Israelites are blinded. They are not in counsel with Yahweh Bashim, Yahushua. They're busy living their lives in darkness. Okay? Being rebellious, being wicked. Okay? They're joined onto Esau, Edom. All right? They're joined onto other philosophies like Kemet. Do you understand? They have not come into this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this testimony of Yahushua. All right? So, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You understand that? Hosea 4:6. All right? I want to look this word up here. The election. All right?
Strong's G 1589. Eklage.
All right. See this? The act of picking out, choosing. Okay? The act of God's free will by which before the foundation of the world he decreed. You see that? So it's all what? Predestined. See that? I read you Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning, right? From the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand. All right? You people understand that? Okay? So, again, of the act of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh's free will by which before the foundation of the world, he decreed, okay, his blessings to certain persons. You understand that? You see that? The decree made from choice by which he determined to bless certain persons through Yahweh Shai Mashiach by grace alone. Okay, because ultimately, as we read, what is that? Ephesians 2, 8, 9. It is by grace through faith that ye are saved. Okay? So it is by the mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right, that we are saved. Ultimately, that is how we are saved. All right. A thing or a person chosen. You see that? Chosen. A person, God's elect. You see that? God's elect. You people get it? You understand now? All right? I just wanted you all to see that. All right? All right. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. All right. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. What is that? 15th chapter. 15 and 12, I believe. 2nd Ezra 15. Okay, Egypt shall mourn. Again, Egypt is talking about America, Babylon the Great. America is known spiritually as Sodom and Egypt. You read that in Revelations 11:8. And the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague. You see that? There's going to be many more plagues coming. And the punishment that God shall bring upon it. You see that? All right. Let's jump to 2nd Ezra 16. All right. All right. Here's an idea of some of these plagues. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, who may quench it? The plagues are sent unto you. What is he that may drive them away, right? You see, they can't get rid of it. You see that, people? America is through, all right? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it had begun to burn? Of course not. May one turn again the arrow, right, which would be an ICBM, all right, that nuclear fire that is shot of a strong archer, right? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Nobody can, all right? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? And he shall cast lightnings and shall not fear, and he shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? All right? Okay? All right, you know what? We're going to end this right here and come back with part 6, I believe. All right? Give me a minute. Let me be sure about that. Yeah, we'll be right back with part 6. We'll pick it up right here where we left off. All right? Shalom. We'll be right back with Thence will I bring thee down. All right. Shalom.